Hey guys, Grave from Echelon. I'm going to go over some features for the starfighter I made. It's got quite a few things, so I thought I'd go over it in a video. First of all, the jets are recolorable. You need to change the blend font color to any color for this little alpha prim here, because that'll be the particle effects. And then for the model effects, you go to the PBR and change the tint color to the color that you want. You can also change the face color for these red lights and these green lights on the back. And as far as the rest, it's mostly like it's like a skin. You can't like recolor it because there's a lot of texture painted detail, so I wasn't able to make it fully recolorable, unfortunately. But as far as the actual flight goes, you right click and sit here, and you aim around and mouse look. A and D is to roll the ship, and then move forward with W, and you can even do backflips. You can do barrel rolls, and if you hold W and S at the same time, you'll do a limited fuel boost that recharges. You'll see the fuel indications in the texture. So how much you have left. You'll see how to fuel if you run out of fuel. So that's the basics of movement. You can also use a gesture to deploy flares, which will put a sphere around your plane for 5 seconds, and then there will be a 5-second recharge time, and that will stop things like missiles from directly hitting you and taking out your ship. It comes by default with 3 LBA light, so 3 impacts from a damage source, and the ship will respawn wherever it was originally deployed. So since I was landed over here, if the ship ever dies, I'll just redeploy over here, and then you can just go back up to this fight. And if you use the missiles gesture, you'll fire 4 missiles. And if you left mouse click, you'll fire the main cannons, which also deal 1 bullet is regular, just raw LL damage, and 1 bullet also does LBA, so you'll be able to do a little bit of damage to LBA objects and vehicles. Main guns, and then also deal LBA damage. So yeah, there's little particle trails on the wingtips for effects. There's the particle effect for the jet booster when you're moving. And I also forgot to mention that if you want to change how much LBA this vehicle has, you go to the LBA script in the contents and you change the max HP. I don't suggest that you change it to anything above 5, just for balance sake. And that's about it. Hope you guys like it. Bye.